If a visitor to Penang asks me if he or she only had the time to eat Nasi Kandar once, which Nasi Kandar shop will we recommend?
Without hesitation, we will recommend Lion Clear Nasi Kandar. One of all the Nasi Kandar we have, Lion Clear beats the hands down.
Its official line Clear Nasi Kandar Penang's is the world's best street food. Started way back in 1947, Line Clear Nasi Kandar is one of the oldest Nasi Kandar outlet in Penang. It is located on an alley at the Chulia Street, Levat Chulia, and Penang Road, Jalan Penang, Junction. Nasi Kandar is a popular northern Malaysian dish, which originates from Penang. It is a meal of steamed rice which can be plain or mildly flavored, and served with a variety of curries and side dishes. The word Nasi Kandar came about from a time when nasi, rice, hawkers or vendors would kandar, balance, a pole on the shoulder with two huge containers of rice meals. The name has remained, and today the word Nasi Kandar is seen on most Tamil Muslim or Malaysian mamak restaurants, and Indian Muslim stall meals.
Who is your target market?
Nasi Kandar Line Clear is one of the famous Nasi Kandar store in Penang. Line Clear has been operating since 1930, which means it's been operating since 90 years in market. The best time to enjoy it away from crowd is during the late afternoon, when the store is clear supply.
Moreover, Nasi Kandar Line Clear doesn't have any specific target market. Nasi Kandar Line Clear serves everyone. No matter what gender, age or culture, whoever loves Indian Muslim food can visit Nasi Kandar Line Clear. Malays, Chinese and Indians from all walks of life can continuously dine at Nasi Kandar Line Clear restaurant. While for the pricing, Nasi Kandar Line Clear have fixed price for all their offering menu. The prices are always affordable. Nasi biryani set ayam served with egg, dalcha, achar and papadum, RM15. Nasi biryani set beef served with egg, dalcha, achar and papadum, RM22. Nasi biryani set kambing served with egg, dalcha, achar and papadum, RM21. Nasi kandar ayam or daging with egg, papadum, mixed gravy and veggie, RM13.15. Nasi kandar sotong or udang plus with egg, papadum, mixed gravy and veggie, RM15.
How the business managed.
The previous management evacuated the premise on a long-ending family dispute over the rights to operate the restaurant. The new management and license holder Abdul Latif 55 said the dispute over the rights to operate the heritage restaurant had been solved. The dispute over the rights to operate the restaurant began in 2010 when Abdul Hamid, 67, refused to abide by the arrangement whereby each of the 4 family members took turns to operate the restaurant each year. The matter went to High Court, which decided on Jan 21st to reject Abdul Hamid's application to strike out the City Council order on the rotation system. He was ordered to evacuate the premise within 3 weeks. Abdul Latif Ali said the new management would serve most of the dishes that had been popular since the restaurant started.
Customers' complaints.
City Council has shut down the famous Nasi Kandar store for 2 weeks just because they failed to obey with the basic hygiene and the health standard.
According to the chairman of Public Health Department of Penang City Council, found a dead mice and cockroach around the kitchen. According to its owner, this is the first time the store is closed in 70 years. The new management, Abdul Latif, who gets back the store and will start operating soon after the previous management received a court decision to evacuate the place.
Hello, Brunei. Brunei, located in Southeast Asia, Brunei has a total area of 5765 square kilometers. The total population of Brunei is about 420,000, of which about 10% are Chinese. Crude oil and natural gas production accounts for 50% of its GDP. Since the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and Brunei in 1991, the two countries have witnessed frequent high-level contacts and rapid development of bilateral ties. China has become one of Brunei's most important partners. Chinese President Xi Jinping states to Brunei on November will be the dawn of new chapter in the friendly relations between two countries. Brunei has 162 km coastline. It has been an important link along the ancient maritime Silk Road.
Ideology.
Brunei practices totalitarianism. According to their political system, the Sultan has the full authority to control the country, so it's called totalitarianism. A government that seeks to subordinate the individual to the state by controlling not only all political and economic matters, but also the attitudes, values, and beliefs of its population.
Laws and regulations on foreign direct investments.
Basic legislation on investment includes the Investment Incentive Order 2001 and Income Tax as Amended Order 2001. Investment Order 2001 supports economic development in strategically important industrial and economic enterprises and through the Energy and Industry Department of the Prime Minister's Office (EID-PMO), which offers investment incentives through a favorable tax regime. Although Brunei does not have a stock exchange, government plans to establish a security market are reportedly underway. Ownership of companies is not restricted. Although under the Companies Act, at least one or two directors of a locally incorporated company must be a resident of Brunei, unless granted an exemption from the appropriate authorities.
Business registration.
All businesses in Brunei must be registered with the Registry of Companies and Business Names at the Ministry of Finance, except for sole proprietorships and partnerships. Foreign investors can fully own incorporated companies, foreign company branches or representative offices. FDI for multinational corporations may not require local partnerships in setting up a subsidiary of their parent company in Brunei. However, at least one company director must be a Brunei citizen or permanent resident of Brunei. The country's one-stop shop for investment and business startups can be found on Brunei's business.gov website.
Food culture.
I'm going to explain about the food culture. The cuisine of Brunei is heavily influenced by its neighboring countries like Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, as well as India, China, Thailand, and Japan. Because these countries' people usually will eat rice and noodles as their meals for lunch and dinner. Foods in Brunei often spicy and meals are accompanied by either rice or noodles. There are some There are some popular dishes in Brunei such as beef rendang, nasi lemak, udang sambal serai bersantan, serenging padang, ambuyat, dan air batu campur. Other than that, being a predominantly Islamic country, food is halal. Pork is avoided and there is no pork production in Brunei. Brunei have strict import regulations on halal chilled or frozen meat. This makes the ease of doing business in Brunei low because it is hard to enter the food business in Brunei. Moreover, pupils in Brunei prefer to dine in and they also eat home-cooked food but after Foodpanda introduced in Brunei. They have gathered more than 50 quality restaurants and covered more locations which makes Foodpanda now the most popular food delivery app in Brunei.
Economy.
current population of Brunei Darussalam is 437,815. Brunei Darussalam population is equivalent to 0.01% of the total world population. The inflation as measured by the Consumer Price Index reflects the annual percentage change in the cost to the average consumer of acquiring a basket of goods and services that may be fixed or changed at specified intervals, such as yearly. Consumer prices in Brunei declined by 0.1% year-on-year in January 2019, following a 0.05% rise in the previous month and marking the first yearly drop since last October. Especially, the inflation in cost of food and non-alcoholic beverages fell by 0.5% after a 0.3% rise in December. The gross domestic product measures of national income and output for a given country's economy. The GDP per capita in Brunei was last recorded at 31,439.92 US dollars in 2017, equivalent to 249% of world's average. Next is personal income tax rate, which is collected from individuals and imposed on different sources of income. In Brunei, there is no personal income tax, which is always in 0.01%. But there is corporate income tax rate, which is collected from companies. The corporate tax in Brunei was last recorded at 18.50% in 2018. Revenues from the corporate tax rate are an important source of income for the government in Brunei. Brunei generally has very low tariff for imported products. Basic foodstuffs and goods for many industrial uses are exempted from import duties.
As we conclude, Shafiq, state whether Bandar Sri Begawan, Brunei, will be an attractive market for Nasi Kandar line clear to be marketed in.
Bandar Sri Begawan, Brunei is not an attractive market for Nasi Kandar line clear to be marketed in.
Explain.
It is because there is an existing market which is similar to our product as known as Chef Kasim's Nasi Kandar, which is also operating in Bandar Sri Begawan, Brunei. Moreover, it is also going to be cost a lot of money and expenses will be higher if Nasi Kandar line clear are operating in other countries as well. The food culture of the company are relatable to their society living style. The pricing of the foods are also playing a big role to its market because the currency of the Brunei is higher compared to Malaysia. By this, the opportunity to face loss is much higher to run the Nasi Kandar line here in Bandar Sri Begawan, Brunei.
Thank you, Shafiq. Since the conclusion is negative, Mahesh, what are the risks Nasi Kandar line clear will face if it still continues to market in Bandar Sri Begawan, Brunei?
Yeah, quite well. As the market is not attractive, the risk is like Brunei people and Malaysian people are in the same culture food cuisine. So local people would prefer the local food and compared to the imported taste. That is the first risk. Second would be the expenses that are going to be set up for a new business is quite expensive. So simply just enter to just enter into the new market. Last but not least, I would say that there is monopoly competition. Chef Kazi is the only Nasi Kandar in Brunei. So the risk is higher compared to line clear because compared with Chef Kazi have a higher demand.
Thank you, Mason.
I think I'm losing my mind, trying to stay inside the lines. It's like you're running in place. Yeah. How you keep staying the same. Yeah. But baby, I get something different, and I'm okay with that. I can't fake no more smiles. That shit gon' drive me mad. I'm focused on the future, don't care about nothing else. I'm better by myself.